Hey everyone, it's Ray. Welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. It's patch time, specifically the .5 patch, and you know what that means. More Hildibrand. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and see what our weirdo himbo is up to. Or should we say we're trying to find him because we're dealing with Hardiboiled. But first we must deal with Nashu. Nashu Makaraka's expression is equal parts consternation and anticipation. Rei'tan, here to help again, are you? As things stand, I'm waiting on word from... Yours truly, I assume. Oh, hello, Hardiboiled. Since parting ways, I've searched every alley and dive bar in Everkeep for signs of this Hildibrand character. It's pronounced Hildibrand. Well, however you say it, he was nowhere to be found. Oh, where could the inspector be? Chin up, dollface. The case ain't over yet. I always get my man. When the trail goes cold, the trick is to go back to the beginning. I want you to tell me the whole story again, and leave nothing out, no matter how unimportant it might seem. Alright, go ahead. And we include our testimony. So you followed rumors of the flying disc which nabbed your friend. That led you to the place where it was most likely crashed down. Here. You think he was caught inside the dome when it appeared, and, from your perspective, went through 30 years in the blink of an eye. Sounds like crazy talk. But I've seen enough strangeness in my line of work, and I learned to give clients the benefit of the doubt. And since we've got no leads on the man himself, I say we try jogging memories about the shiny starship instead. We'll want to question older people native to your world who might have witnessed the original crash landing 30 years ago. Folks that age seem to enjoy parks, like the one outside the residential ratty. Let's go. Alrighty, so speak with Hardiboiled. Where are we going? Okay, so fastest one is the information center. Let's make our way there. It's been a while since we've done Hildibrand. I wonder how crazy this one's going to be. Because I still find the Endwalker one to be the pinnacle of shenanigans. Will this one beat it? Or will it not? We'll find out. Either way, I am curious to see how this goes. Also, if there's going to be a trial, They skipped a trial in the Heavensward one, so I'm wondering if they're going to do one in this one too. Alright, Nashu? What a lovely place to interrogate our elders. Old-timers aplenty, as promised. Pick a prune and get to it. Oh, I still have information I lent you last time. Showing around it should help nudge some ancient noggins. Alright, thank you. I added a sketch of the inspector's face to make things even easier. Oh, bless you, Nashu. Bless you. I have another copy for myself. That only makes two. Rei'tan, you and Detective Hildibrand will have to share. We are talking 3 decades ago here, so having pictures should come in handy, even if the dame's work is on the same level as a finger painting toddler's magnum opus. Rei'tan, was it? Well, you let me know when you're ready to bother some park goers. And I am. Right, let's start showing that picture around then. Keep an eye out for older Hyun and Hetsaro that might have hailed from outside the dome. Oh, and don't forget the Shitona. Alright, he is following me. Let's start with this middle-aged Hetsaro man. May I help you? And here you go. I'm sorry, but 30 years ago I was practically an infant. far too young to remember much of anything. That picture is very cute, though. Did your child draw it for you? Oh. Oh, bless Nashu. Elderly hewn woman. What can this old lady do for you? And here you go. 30 years ago? I honestly don't recall. My memories of that time are faded at best, my dears. A lovely drawing of you, sir. Really captures your essence. That slack-jawed mug? You gotta be kidding me. Alright. And... let's go ahead and go... oh, there's an actual talking point right here. Hardiboiled? Vending machines caught your eye? Yeah, you could buy yourself a coffee or an energy drink, but luxuries like that make you soft. When I'm alone, walking through the darkest, dingiest part of the city, I need something as weathered as weary as I am. I'll stick to my eggs, thanks. You weirdo. Alright. What would you be wanting with me, then? Can't say I'm familiar with it. But I do remember 3 decades ago when I was still in the bloom of my youth. Well, middle age. Say, I remember you. The clever git who took back me, herbal tonic from that thieving whoreson. That was a good bit of sleuthin', was it? No need for all that. Was just doing my job. Sorry to see that tonic didn't do its job, though. It's not about growing me hair back. It's about the routine. About 40 years of massaging my scalp and basking in the same fragrant aromas every morning. Doesn't feel right to start a day without it. 40 years of using an Everkeep-made product. Ah, that's right. You're Alexandrian born and bred, same as me. There's no way you could have seen the starship we're after. Sorry to bother you, sir. Well, no one said it would be easy dredging up eyewitness accounts from so long ago. This is where grit and persistence comes to it. I spy a Shatona fella heading towards the 914 radiance. Hard to guess his age with knowing how long they live, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Oh my god, I just realized this is basically the same old man from the ARR ones. That's actually kind of funny. It's just his reflection. That's cute. Anyway, let's make our move, make our way. Shatona man of indeterminate age. Lovely day, isn't it? Have you seen this man? I don't mean the man next to me, I mean someone different. Not sure I recognize the man. Hard to tell with such a simple drawing. Forget about the drawing. We're most interested in what you know about the flying disc. Ah, yes, the craft I do see recalling. When I yet felt the sun upon my face, I was living a different kind of life at that time. It was during a hunt I spotted it. Flying machines are a rare sight back then, so I remember it well, even now. And do you remember where it was headed? It appeared to crash somewhere in Ue Yawada to the north. I was of a mind to seek out the wreckage, but then the dome suddenly appeared and I had far stranger things to worry about. There, what'd I tell you? Let's find your pal Nashu and share the good news. Okay, so he didn't land in the dome, thankfully. I don't want to deal with an aged Hildibrand, although we're already dealing with one right here. Alright, Nashu, we got some news, No one seems to know anything about the starship. Did you fare any better? We might have gotten a lead. So it came down somewhere near this Uwera Yukata place? I don't suppose either of you have been there before. It's just outside. I've been there. I can take you guys to it. A research facility, you say? Some unidentified shiny object fell from the sky nearby? Then I'd wager their people soon scooped it up. Seems we have our destination, but how to get across the lake? We could take a hover cargo. That we could. The Reforgers have a few. I happen to know one of an accommodating disposition. Right, that's our transportation sorted. What I'm stuck on, though, is how you've already been to this Ua Iwata when I've only such learned a place even existed. What's your deal, anyway? Rei'tan, agent of adventure. I gotta go with that one. You adventure for a living, is that it? Well, it's clear you're no fresh-faced mook. Let's press on with the investigation. My Reforger friend should have a hover cargo waiting for us down at the Drift Downs. Better pack a dose of Nashu's Delights. Those explosives are yours? Leave them behind. Don't need no dizzy dame blowing herself up on my watch. Or me, for that matter. Sorry, Nashu, you got snubbed. What are you thinking, girl? What are you thinking? What does it matter? I'm just along for the ride at this point. Also, I was thinking of the area outside of, I was thinking of Jacques Terral. I wasn't thinking of the Ua Iwata field station for some reason. Back to the Resident Evil Manor. Or should I say the research facility? Alright, let's make our way this way. Gotta fly over. Are we actually going to reuse that dungeon again? We'll find out, I guess. Nashu? Cool, that's a big watery lake. Yes, lakes tend to be watery. I swear. Accommodating Reforger? I hear you need transport to Ua Iwata. The hover cargo is ready for you, is ready if you are. Alright, let's go. We're seriously back here, holy fuck. You must like it dark in here. No, this place is just abandoned, Nashu. This place is a mess, but I don't see any monsters roaming the halls, at least. It'd be safe to split up and have a look around. Just be careful. Although, I'm tank, so I can draw the aggro. Unlock cabinet drawer. Shuffling through various documents in the cabinet, you find one entitled Confidential Files Addendum 1. According to an associate native to these lands, the unidentified vessel recovered near Ua Iwata had flown into the region not long before the dome manifested. Her testimony was corroborated by a thorough examination of the wreckage, which yielded not a single sliver of electrum. The vessel was without a doubt manufactured using technology fundamentally unlike our own. This mystery was further compounded by the discovery of a hewn survivor within the craft. Despite the apparent force of impact, the lone male occupant sustained no visible injuries. Well, there's one lead. So Hildy did land in the dome. Oh boy. Did he actually age, or did alien technology preserve him like a fine wine? Skimming through the various documents, you find one titled Confidential Files Addendum 2. The hewn male we extracted from the wreckage is an abnormal specimen indeed. While physically unharmed and in clear possession of a soul, he yet remains in a comatose state. The absence of a reaction to any and all external stimuli is indicative of temporal stasis. Every method we have attempted, be it electric shock, a hot bath, or a sharp slap across the face, has failed to wake the subject. His remarkable corporeal fortitude and innate natural quality was this acquired with the aid of unknown technology. My enthusiasm for this research knows no bounds. Oh boy. There's a lot of people being pickled in here. But Inspector Hildibrand isn't among them. Speaking of which, did you see where Detective Hardiboiled went? No, I have not, but I'll find him soon enough. Alright. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Oh! Abandoned clipboard. Alright, confidential files, addendum 3. Cannot understate the incalculable potential I see in our mystery subject. If we could but unlock the secret of his preternatural resilience, then we would never again need risk the dangers inherent in the transfer of monstrous souls. While some of my colleagues insist that vivisection is our only recourse, such an extreme measure would only mean forsaking the knowledge the man might impart to us regarding his equally intriguing flying vessel. For the time being, we have decided to suspend all research related to this subject. The specimen will be preserved in a biocapsule in Sector 51 and placed under observation in the hopes that he will one day regain consciousness. Sector 51, eh? Okay. I get the joke. Alright, Hardiboiled. Here we go. Rei'tan, sorry, something else in the records caught my attention and it led me to a different floor. Had to wrestle up a verification key first, so I haven't spent any time on your starship mystery. Did you turn up anything yet? They were keeping him in Sector 51? The key I found should let us access that area. Let's grab your pal Nashu and head there now. Inspector Hildibrand, there you are! Fabulous. You two been yanking my chain? This clown doesn't look anything like me. Well, opinions aside, we've located our man. Hard-boiled egg would really hit the spot right now. Oh, you missing one? Here, give this to the detective. Okay. It's not gonna blow up on me, is it? What the fuck? Present just for you. Sorry. God damn it. Appreciate it. And I knew this would happen. Boom! Never could refuse the kindness of strangers. Oh boy. Something's still lurking in this place. Oh. Eesh. Several things are lurking in this place, and yeah, that's actually kind of creepy. These punks must be feeling lucky. Nice. Hello, Hildy. There's no need for firearms or fisticuffs. I shall resolve this altercation in a manner that behooves a gentleman. Attention everyone, follow my lead if you please. No matter the reflection, he commands the zombies. Fabulous. Splendid, most splendid. Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner. And they fuck off. I fear I may have overslept a trifle. But I, Hildibrand, well-rested agent of inquiry, now stand before you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. By the by, who is this astute, austere-looking fellow? A new admirer of mine, mayhap? This is Detective Hardiboiled, your soul twin from another world. Why, my dear Nashu, this man possesses nary a speck of my singular aplomb. He does not resemble me in the slightest. I couldn't agree more. My sweet old grandmother has more grit in her pinky finger. Oh god. That's odd. Maybe I need new glasses, but the two of you seem practically identical. The odd thing here is how you look too damn young for a fellow who's been sleeping for 30 years. Don't get me started on how you charmed those shambling corpses. What kind of crime against nature are you? The Inspector has a very unique physique, for one, and as for the zombies, he has an excellent rapport with them ever since his brief stint as an undead overlord extraordinaire. That raises more questions than answers. Still, we can consider your missing person case closed. Which leaves me to chew on the something else that's caught my attention earlier. I smell a new case brewing, and I mean to follow my nose. A case, you say? Then allow me to offer the services of Hildibrand, Inspector extraordinaire. Undead Overlord seems more plausible than me at this juncture. But I'll bite. What does a fellow like you even inspect? Impenetrable mysteries and unsolved cases, of course. So, we're in the same business, eh? Makes me wonder how this gentleman act of yours actually helps to get the job done. I too am curious to see if beneath that leathery gumshoe exterior, you have the gumption to handle the truly difficult cases. Dame, she's your assistant. Loyal and steadfast. I had an assistant once. But now ain't the time to reminisce. We have a new case to work on. This'll just be the thing to prove that you're sleuthing chops, Inspector. Let's get out of here and get down to brass tacks. Also, put some clothes on, Hildy. Alright, Wizened Testimony is done. I believe we got one more quest. Now, where are we? Here we go. Thank you, you're dressed. Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire is up and full of beans. Nashu? I always have a spare set of the Inspector's clothes on hand. The fact that you always have them both worries me, and I'm also thankful at the same time. The case of the fiendish fugitives. Detective Hardiboil's veteran nose has picked up the scent of a new case. As I was saying, I got a whiff of a new case in the making, so listen up while I explain the particulars. You said you scoured this place top to bottom and learned they were trying to stuff people's souls into monstrous hosts, but the facility was forced to close down before they managed any real success. Sound about right? Yeah, that's the nitty-gritty. I'm guessing whatever incident turns the staff into walking corpses happened not long after. Here's where it gets interesting. According to the notes I found, one of the researchers survived and continued to work independently even after the project was mothballed. Oh? Apparently, he dismissed the Terrell Vidral as impossible to control and instead chose to pursue his research using less ornery beasts. Are you suggesting this mad scientist transferred his own soul into some slevering fiend? Nothing so mad as all that. No, he saved that honor for the convicted criminals. Seems he set up a fake rehabilitation program and his prisoners transferred, then yanked out their souls for use in his experiments. How awful! And what became of these now criminally minded creatures? That's the million-credit question. I tracked down the containment cell mentioned in the notes, but found the cages inside emptier than a barfly's tumbler. A little digging into the operations log showed that the cage locks were opened only recently, which means... We'll find ourselves on the case of the fiendish fugitives. We must seek out and apprehend these dastardly evildoers on the double. Yes, there's a chance they're out there causing trouble, and as a detective, I can't turn a blind eye when I suspect wrongdoing is afoot. Luckily, I also found a storage device that I figured belonged to the author of those research notes. It's pretty banged up, but I think the data might still be intact. Let's head back to Solution 9. I'll take this thing into my place. I'll take this thing to my place in the recreation zone and see what I can recover. Ugh, kind of jumbled over my words there. Alright. Let's see. Alright, back to Solution 9. Oh, this is going to be interesting. And... Neon Stein is the closest one. And here's Hardiboiled. And Hildy and Nashu. I need to speak with them first. Core, I never noticed how far down it went. Yeah, that's kind of nerve-wracking. I didn't mean to talk to you again. Illusion Shine is the most impressive metropolis. Solution 9, you fool. Not 9 as in no, 9 as in the number. You himbo. Speaking of himbos, Hardiboiled. Right, let's take a crack at this storage device. You're better off waiting outside. I'm not the kind of guy who makes his bed every morning, to say the least. Well, the bad news is the device was even worse shaped than I expected. It'll be a while before I can recover all its contents. Quick pass netted me some scraps, though. enough to piece together a partial file on the experimental subjects. It states our surviving researcher stuck the soul of a career thief into the body of an Cyclops. This light-fingered fellow didn't steal out of greed, but for the joy of pissing off his victims. Twisted guy like that ain't likely to change his stripes just 'cause he switched bodies. Yes, 'tis all becoming clear to me. His intentions are obvious. Our impish escapee will bungle the most prestigious jewelry store in the city. As soft-boiled a guess as any I've ever heard. Your instincts are way off, pal. Never seen an Cyclops before, have you? If one of those big brutes was lumbering through the streets, we'd all have to follow. All we'd have to do is follow the screams. No, if he's plotting a heist, it'll involve a target outside Everkeep. And he won't be aiming to pilfer any old supply crate neither. But something that'd really cause a nuisance. Electrope. Alexandria's got a habit of only that miraculous ore can satisfy. You need to hustle it to the quarry outside, and I mean now. Oh boy. Alright, give me a second, I need to charge my headphones. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to charge, and then I had a whole bunch of other issues with OBS. Fantastic. Love this system, love it. Anyway, going to the Electrope Strike. Let's get on with this. Let's see. Here we go, down here. Nashu? Is it just me, or is someone frying a block of cheese with a steady current of lightning energy? I'd say, weather here is rather unruly. How I pine for the crystal clear skies of Ul'dah. This guy should be able to answer some questions. Alright. Yes, I work here. Was there something you need? Alright, one explanation later. Have we had any thefts? Funny you should ask, actually. We've had several shipments of raw Electrope go missing in recent days. Strangest part is that our guards didn't see a damn thing. You'd need a hover cargo to move those heavy blocks, and surely someone would have noticed it coming and going. There, what'd I tell you? Sneaky Cyclops could have run off with those blocks without breaking a sweat. You know who the culprit is, then? If there's anything I can do to help catch them, just say the word. Mighty kind of you, friend. And let's have you bait the trap with a stack of Electrope placed conveniently out of sight of your patrols. We'll do the rest. One tempting stack of Electrope coming up. Oh, that's what raw Electrope looks like. There, that should do the trick. Color the thief for me, will you? Oh, and do be careful while you're at it. That was suspicious. Trap is set. Now we wait. Oh, we're doing this shit again. And now she's asleep. Oh, there she is. Now even Hildibrand's having an egg. What the heck is going on? Oh, this is perfect. Maybe a little too perfect. Not good, not good. That's our thief, after him. Alright, let's chase it down. Oh. You're just right here. Nashu? Oh, so many Iclopses, or is it Iclopses? Who would have thought a creature that big could run that fast? We lost sight of our quarry, and he's gone through the middle of a field of Iclopses. We got us a wise guy. Not a tough guy, though, according to his file. Says he's got no stomach for fighting, so we'll need to split up and find the ones that doesn't try to squish us on sight. Of course, even if he's a coward, he's a big boy now, so he might try to go down swinging. Shout out if you hit pay dirt, and we'll take him together. Alright. So, now, I go on, and let's see if we can find our culprit. Level 90... I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm in the middle of something, I found something. And down you go. Level 98 Iclops. Me not bad Iclops. Iclops don't talk. Found him. Found him. Oh, I have a lookout point here. I'll have to do that later. Fucking hell, I was wondering where you'd show up. God damn it, cheese boy. The inspector and detective set off in pursuit of that screaming Iclops. Come on, let's not get left behind. I had almost forgotten that guy existed. Fucking hell. Damn it all! We have you now, Fiend. There's nowhere left to... Ow, ow, ow. It's like being stabbed by 1,000 tiny needles. Out with it, punk. Where'd you stash the goods? Who set you free? As if I'd tell the likes of you. Have it your way. I hear this sting's worse than chili sauce in your eye. No! Now, detective. Threats and intimidation do not become a gentleman. Move, damn it, move! Give a criminal a chance and they'll make you wish you hadn't. My turn! And of course. Oh shit. Ooh, he really is a big boy. Nashu! How? This is my show now. Lose the guns or the girl gets it. You two, weapons on the ground. Yeah, you're not getting my axe. Ew! Ooh, is he twitching? My eye! My eye! Alright, get over here, I'll protect you. You had your chance to come quietly. Say goodnight, sunshine. Yeah! That didn't hurt at all. Holy shit, he is tanking it! I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, abhor such acts of violence. Oh god, he's like a light show now. Whoa, the inspector's all lit up. You gotta be kidding me. That shot had enough juice to take down a Gomphetherium. So bright. It's too bright for me to bear. Mandervilles are amazing things. They're amazing people. Ah, the pain is akin to stepping barefoot on a goblin's back. Master Thief, are you certain you aren't willing to speak with us? You shone like a precious jewel. I yield. I'll tell you everything. Soft-boiled and cracked. Well, that is Hildy for ya. I never wanted the Electro. The researcher who freed us commanded me to steal it, and I handed over every block I took. So you weren't just being your usual thieving self. Alright, so what's this researcher's name? He never told me his name, I swear. I know him only as the man who made us into monsters. He really had some scary-looking bruiser working for him, so I didn't dare refuse his orders. No idea where we might find him then? None. I was supposed to meet him out here with my latest haul, but you can bet he slipped away after realizing I wasn't alone. That's it. That's all I can give you. Alright, I believe you. This case has taken a fishy turn. But even if you weren't an unwilling subject in all this, you still have crimes to answer for. I'm handing you over to the Tin Men's authorities. Don't worry. I'll explain how you're a crook in monsters' clothing so they don't send you to the Arcadian for slaughter. Alright, there is a soft side to him. As for the rest of you, meet me back in my place in Solution 9. Alrighty. Well, that was interesting. And Hildibrand shone like a shining diamond. Although he's about as dense as one too. Alright. Back to the city. And back to the Neon Stein. And I guess we'll be ending off this patch's quest line right here. So let's see what they have to say. First off, Nashu, are you okay? Wasn't Inspector Hildibrand incredible? Yes, but I worried about you. You almost got yourself beaten up. Hildy, what do you got? Surely Detective Hardiboiled must now acknowledge my dazzling investigative skills. In your dreams, pal. I handed the Cyclops over to the authorities and gave them the lowdown on our case. You can bet your last bean that researcher's fellow has other monsters doing his dirty work. Can't figure his angle yet, but he's up to no good, that's for sure. Whatever those criminals are now, they're also fugitives. They'll be operating as far away from our mechanical sentries as possible. Maybe even beyond the confines of the dome. And that's a whole world I ain't familiar with. If you're keen to stay on the case, then I could use your help out there. You shall have it, of course. Inspector Hildibrand is at your service. Got my trench coat in a twist when your pal started dancing in front of my gun. It's only fair I tell you why. Has to do with a man and his fingers, and has to do with a man who has his fingers in every illegal pie in Alexandria. The Crime King, they call him. It was me who caught his royal rogueness and sent him to rot in a prison cell. But after being transferred elsewhere under the auspices of some rehabilitation program, I haven't heard a peep. Oh. I see you've connected the dots. Could be that elsewhere was Yue Yawada. Yeah, me and him haven't got a history. So he's running free out there, somewhere in a new monster's skin. I want to be the one to bring him in. I see. Your unwavering commitment is commendable, Detective Hardiboiled. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby swear to remain steadfastly by your side until you have brought this case to its resolution. I don't recall asking that soft-boiled dope to do a damn thing. Anyhow, I'll get back to pulling scraps of data from that box. Drop by next time you're in the neighborhood. Maybe I'll have a new lead for us to follow. Alrighty then. Well, we've got our hook for now. So let's see where it leads us. Meanwhile, somewhere in Heritage Found. I was hoping to see our hulking Cyclops squish those curious rats. The craven fools surrendered with barely a struggle. But no matter. I have more than enough Electrup now to proceed with my plans. Given the right direction, you outlaws have proven most useful, especially with the aid of your new, monstrous talents. Oh. Okay. When making hard-boiled eggs, you want to boil for the same length of time, every time. 12 minutes exactly. Any less, they're too soft. Any more, they're overcooked. We're out of time today, so here are some I prepared earlier. Nashu, you doing this every single time has got me wondering what the hell. Lord. The manufacture of my egg-shaped medicine is a closely guarded trade secret, so don't try to make your own at home. Keep safe and stay tuned for the next episode of Inconceivably Further Hildibrand Adventures. Hello, Coblin. Bye, Coblin. And see you, Inspector. Oh boy. This series is wild. Didn't laugh as much this time around, but I still... Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that, phone went off. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and end the episode off here. In the next one, we will see what Hildibrand has to offer. But also, I'll see you all when we do the next Dawn Trail patch quests. So, until then, this has been Ray, signing out. Later, guys, and have a good day.